Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Book Brood, and welcome back to the latest edition of My Category Journey. We're on book number 7. We're going strong. No stops in sight until you guys tell me to shut up. I'm going to keep doing this. So, on to book number 7. So, what is book number 7? So, we're taking it back to Presents, and we're going to read from One Night to Desert Queen by the one and only Pippa Roscoe. So this is awesome. Pippa started following My Category Journey on Twitter. I thought that was awesome to begin with, but I reached out to her, asked if she would like to be featured. She said totally. And so she pointed me towards this book, and I have no problem promoting whichever book the author wants to promote. So we are jumping into this one. I can't wait. And I can't complain, especially about a redheaded heroine. I'm a bit biased in that regard, but you can't blame me. So, chapter 1, we actually had a prologue, and so we've got Star, and she's got sisters Sky and Summer. I think those are the two sisters, but this is book number 2, I believe, in this series about these sisters. So I didn't do my research. I'm sorry. I will do my research, and I will check back on that. Anyway, I don't think this is the first book in the series. Anyway, we are following Star, and she is kind of seen as the, I wouldn't say useless sister, but just her siblings don't seem to have much confidence in her that she can help find this treasure that they're supposed to be finding, their grandpa's lost treasure. They're trying to find it to help their mother with the cancer treatments, things like that. So noble cause, but I love Presents because we just start off with a treasure hunt. It's like, yes, why not? Let's just go for it. So So in chapter 1, we find Sky in a museum in this foreign country. I'm going to botch the name. I'll attempt later in these videos, but not right now. So she's in this museum trying to sort through clues, and we flip over to Khalif's perspective, or Cal for short, and he's noticing a security team is kind of huddled over the monitors, and they're watching this stunning redheaded woman, and he thinks they're just having a getting distracted by her good looks, but apparently she's been studying this one picture for a long time. Anyway, she's there to try to find clues to this treasure. She stays late looking at this painting, and the head security guard, who she knows by name because she's been there so often at this point, I guess, brings to her attention, hey, we're closing, and so she's lost in thought, trying to find her way out. And she bumps into Khalif, who's the crown prince of this country, and thinks he's just an average tourist. And the interaction is just wonderful. It's I'm already so in love with Sky. She is so perfect. Like, she's got this kind of like head in the clouds, just like, oh, I'm just gonna, take the world on. She thinks everyone has as good of intentions as she does. And it's naive, but it's super cute too. And I could go on and on. This first installment here has just been me rambling. I'm sorry, but Presents is amazing. These characters Pippa has created are amazing. I am having such a good time already, and this book is going to be fantastic. I just know. So I will check in after another chapter. Finish chapter 2, and we have Star. She's been spending all her time in this historical exhibit in the palace at the capital city of Burami in the country of Duratra. I hope I pronounced those right. So the Crown Prince Cal has been watching her and been expecting her, and he thought she wasn't going to show the last day, and he was a little worried about that. But of course he runs into her, and now they're like on an impromptu date to see the city because she hasn't seen any of it. So what a gentleman Cal is. Good for him, and of course he's going to try and keep her around because why wouldn't he? They've had so much fun together. It's been super cute seeing all the decorum that she just breaks and how she just gets right past his armor and everything. It's so adorable. This book could be nothing but adorable, but it's a present, so it's going to get steamy, so it's going to get even better. So here we go. I will check in after chapter 3. Everyone, I just finished chapter 3. We got some movement on the Star and Khalif front. So she's going to leave tomorrow, but there's just this thing between them that they can't ignore. So they did this fun little sneak through the palace thing. It was fabulous. So we're very secluded now. We're in private quarters. The steam's coming in, and Khalif left us with some words at the end of the chapter that would make anybody feel special. My goodness. Way to go. Good for him. Chapter 4 is going to be fun. So chapter 4, we will see how that goes. I have a feeling it's gonna be good because of the sex. Welcome back. I finished chapter 4, and my goodness, that was something. I'll tell you what. It was very nice. The connection and chemistry between Cal and Star is perfect. We did get a bit of a wrench thrown into things by the end, so we're in a bit of a tough situation. Yeah, you know, I don't know why anyone uses condoms in romance novels because they are some of the faultiest things known to man. This is not, however, an endorsement to not use condoms in real life. Practice safe sex, everyone. It's what we do. Okay. But anyway, we've got a baby scare now. So actually, I wouldn't call it a scare because Star's not scared. She's not worried about it. She's not that kind of person. However, Cal, I'm sure he's got just a lot of stuff with just being a royal and being head of the family and all this stuff that he's got to consider when firstborn child comes around. He's kind of dealing with all of the head of state stuff that comes with these kind of situations, but he is very concerned for Star and her emotional and well-being and things like that. So that's good. I think he might be a little happy about this situation too. He hasn't voiced it to himself yet, but I think he might be a little pleased with himself here. So we'll just have to see where this goes. I am loving this so far. This book is incredible. So I will check in after chapter 5. Hello everyone, I finished chapter 5. We've got a bit of a struggle going on here. So, there might not be a baby involved here, but Cal's being a little possessive here, like not letting her contact her sisters and stuff. So we'll give them some time to grow, is what I'll say there. However, so that they're finding themselves at this palace in the desert oasis, and so just a very presents type situation. So there's some tension. There's some tension between Star and Cal right now, which is understandably because he's been a little bit of a jerk, but like I said, we'll give him time to grow. So, however, at the end of the chapter, Cal saw Star's pendant necklace thing, which you'll have to read the book to get the down low on that, but he recognized it. It's going to be treasure hunt time soon, and I can't wait. I can't wait for discovering the secrets and everything like that. I can't wait to read the other books in this series too, because I'm assuming it has to do with the other sisters finding different pieces of the puzzle for this treasure. It's just fantastic, like international treasure hunt, romance, billionaires, crown princes. Are you not entertained? It's just the best. All right, I will check in after chapter 6. Hello everyone, I'm back after reading chapter 6, so I'm a little more than halfway through the book, so it's vague time. Star and Cal had some heart-to-heart, some information trading. They're getting to know each other's history, hear each other's side of this legend, this story. And so Cal's coming around, believing Star in who she is and that she's genuine in trying to find this treasure for altruistic reasons. So good for him that he's finally able to accept her, at least I hope. So things are moving along at quite a clip. So they don't have the second half of all right, no, I'm not gonna go into that, but I will tell you that I really think I'm starting to just love Presents. It is just so fantastical and adventurous and just out there and so much fun. We might be going on a big Presents binge here, but I still have some more lines that I haven't even started. I haven't even gotten to Desire yet. So, all right. Anyway, before I get ahead of myself, I'll check in after chapter 7. I've just finished chapter 7, and we finally got the full backstory on Cal and his family tragedy that happened 3 years ago that they're trying to plan this memorial event for, that he's just not been satisfied with. And so Star got to poking and prodding at him and has finally made him make some progress, emotional progress on this whole thing. And I mean, it was totally heartbreaking, like what happened to him in his past. It was rough. Like it was a like his whole family against him plus. But I can't tell you because it. Anyway, this book is such a page turner. You just want to just keep flipping and flipping and flipping. And so I'm just going to keep reading now too, and I will probably finish this book up tonight or tomorrow. So we will see what happens, and I will check in after chapter 8. Morning, everyone. I've finished chapter 9, and we're now on our way back to reality. So we spent so much time in this just fantastical haven in the desert, and now it's back to reality. It's back to all the issues that everyone was kind of hiding from. It's rough because Star and Cal internally they've both realized that they love one another, but they're doing that thing, trying to protect each other, trying to protect their own feelings, and they just talk to each other. People, we're allowed to love each other. We should love each other, whether we're a crown prince or just some person trying to save their mother. I'm about to round this book out. Got chapter 10, 11, and an epilogue, I believe, and then I will check in after that. Okay, everyone, real quick, I gotta show you this before she disappears, because this is the third cat. She never comes into my office. Schmitten! That's Schmitten. Like mittens, but with a shh. I think you've met all of my cats now at this point. So I have finished From One Night to Desert Queen, and it was absolutely fabulous. It was just pure and simple contemporary fairy tale. And I didn't want it to end, even though it ended perfectly, but sometimes I just want to keep going with the story. Like, we could, learn how cute their kids are. We could get stories about them getting dropped off at soccer practice or things like that. I'm just saying, you can keep the story going to just like slice of life. That's an okay thing. But it's not my story. I'm going to stay out of it. I will say though that this story was just, it was so romantic. It just embodied that extravagant romance that you just really want. I mean, what Eureka presents for. Oh, can we talk about that airport scene? I mean, get out of here. We can't talk about it. I won't talk about it with you because you'll have to get there yourself. Wow, just all flutters inside. I want to thank Pippa Roscoe. It was so much fun going back and forth with you on Twitter. It was so much fun getting introduced to your work with this book. I'm definitely going to be reading the other siblings' books here very soon. Thank you so much to everyone who's followed along on my category journey, either with just this book or through the whole thing. Thank you so much. You guys make it all worth it. Thank you to Harlequin Books, Mills & Boon, and all of the authors that have taken place so far and that will in the future. So about that, more announcements to come. We're going to be on book 8. Holy cow. I know we still haven't gotten to Historical. We still haven't gotten to Desire, or we haven't gotten to Dare. We haven't gotten to Blaze. I know. We'll get there. We're going to get to all of them. All right. I will see you in the next video, everyone.